I'm done with these bitches. Real talk, I'm over Real Housewives of Atlanta, for real. I've never heard of such. This is just BS. This is BS right here. Okay, I just seen the Matt video where he was speaking about how he was banned from the reunion, right? Now we all know Matt shop at Burlington Coat Factory. I told y'all that Matt shop at Burlington Coat Factory. I can see on the ill-fitting clothes that he wear, and not that Burlington Coat Factory can be something that me or you wear every day, but you can't be wearing them daggone Avon pecan shirts on Real Housewives of Atlanta, and you could tell Kenya was buying them certain things, but girl, you can't put a Gucci belt on with an Avon pecan shirt with the big collar and the big cuffs on it. You can't do that. You can't do that, girl. It's not gonna work. And people see you, Kenya. They see you trying to clean your dude up and make your dude, not look so Burlington Coat Factory-ish. We see you, ma'am. We see you. So, Matt upset. He upset because come to find out that the guys, or especially Todd Tucker, had went to him and was like, look, man, you my man. Let me tell you this, I got mad love for you. You need to make money off of this situation here with the Real Housewives of Atlanta. You need to talk to your lady and tell your lady that you need 10% of whatever it is she making because you a part of the show. And see, he's upset because that's something that Kenya said that she was going to do. And he's also upset because he was banned from the reunion, and he would have made 10,000 from there. And y'all know that Matt needs some money. Y'all know he needs some money because he was on the Periscope or whatever, and people was like, come on down here for 10, I give you 10 racks and you can, make some money here. And Matt was like, I'll be down there. I'm glad to take it, brother. I'll take it. And I'm like saying to myself, Matt, don't you be fooled. Don't you run down there to Timbuktu and think you about to make $10,000 from a stranger. Don't you do it. You tried to do it on the Real Housewives of Atlanta, and you see what happened, right? But also Todd Kandi's dude, gave him that information. All of us on the show, we give our ladies we tell our ladies that we want 10% of their income. So, at first Matt was like, no, I'm not going to do that, and he was like, no, that's just what all of us do. We agree, to get a percentage of our income from our ladies. And I guess they was with it, because Peter was, sure too. And then, also, Todd was like, you my man, whatever you need from me, you got me, or I got you. And actually, you know what? And I'm going to put it in the video below. Because who was that? Was it All About the Tea? I'm not sure where it is. But I'm going to put the link in the description bar where he's talking about it. And he was basically saying that Todd was like, man, I got you. What we're going to do is we're going to do your videotape or exercise tape or something like that together. That can generate more income for you. And then when Matt was like, okay, let's do this. He said he couldn't find Todd. Like, it was times where Todd was like, where he called Todd up and was like, man, what's going on? Let's hook up. Let's try and get this thing together, blah, blah, blah. And see, guys, like, I'm the type of person to do what I'm going to, well, I say no off the break because I know me. I'm a Libra. I be up to the BS a lot. So what happens is I say no. And then if I change my mind, and I'd be like, look, hey, I changed my mind. I want to do it now. But what ended up happening was Matt kept, calling Todd over and over again. Hey, man, you said you was going to help me out, blah, blah, blah. And maybe Todd just got turned off because it got to a point where, like, Matt would call Todd and be like, hey, I'm going out. You want to come on with me? And Todd would be like, no, I'm chilling, man. And child, Matt would get to the spot and Todd would be sitting there in VIP with a bottle in his hand. Like, what the frick you doing here? But, yeah, basically, I think they just, I don't know. I mean, at first, I don't, it just seemed like old dirty game. Like, Real Housewives of Atlanta just seems so dirty now. Like, I don't know. I don't know. Like, speaking of dirty, Carlos King and Kandi, what I didn't know, what came out was that Carlos King and Kandi had got into it on the show. Well, let's see this, Todd. And let me tell you something. Some of them Leos, and Matt is a Leo and Todd is a Leo. As smart as they are, but them motherfuckers got some dark ways about them. They be having some sinister ways about them, especially like those Leos that are not good people. Like, you have Leos that in every sign you have good people and bad people. That's just human beings, period. But with those Leos, they can be sinister. And what happened with Todd was Todd and Carlos King had did some business endeavors together. And what ended up happening was Todd didn't follow through with his end of the deal. Carlos King made Kandi suffer on the show because because her husband did not follow through on the deal. And a lot of those blind sides that Kandi was going through, because I told y'all some of the things that I was seeing going on Real Housewives of Atlanta, I was like, no, that girl did not know what was happening. But some people was like, she had to know, because she was mic'd up when she came through the, like talking about her baby father, girlfriend or something showing up at the candy factory. Excuse me, guys. They was like, she had to know because he was already mic'd up. No, she didn't have to know. The producers had to know, but she didn't have to know. You dig what I'm saying? Like, it was a lot of things that I saw go on in that show that I was like real cruddy. So what the gist of it was, Todd and Carlos King had some business endeavors together. Todd was real cruddy about it because don't forget, Todd and Carlos worked together on Real Housewives of Atlanta. Don't forget, Todd was an executive producer on the show. So, yeah, he was an executive producer on the show. And they worked together before. So I don't know if that like prompted Carlos King to be like, let me go ahead and work with Todd. Plus, Kandi got money, so Todd got money. But Todd reneged on his part of the deal. And what ended up happening was Kandi is suffering on the show. That's why they made Kandi a target on the show. Also, I'm inclined to believe that I think they said that Kandi had some show in the works with VH1, but people were like, I'm not sure if Kandi is leaving Real Housewives of Atlanta. But I'm like, I don't know. As dirty as they did her on this season of Real Housewives of Atlanta, I wouldn't be mad at Kandi if she was like, you know what, I'm gone. I can't do this anymore. I think her dingling store is really, really lucrative. I don't think she really even need Real Housewives of Atlanta. I mean, she need it for promotion, but I think she's large enough now where she don't have to depend on Real Housewives of Atlanta for promotion. So, But anyway, guys, I mean, Real Housewives of Atlanta, I'm done with these hussies. I'm just so disappointed in the direction that this season went into. Now, you know, Nene and Kim is coming back next season. They have been signed on for a few shows or whatever, but I hope it I really hope it takes a turn or something, but I don't know. I'm done with the show, guys. I'm very upset at how this season behind just is. I'm just disappointed, guys. Let me know what you think. Put your comments below. Deuce.